Hello, welcome to Cards by Kate Fletcher. In today's video I'm going to be making a DT sample for the Paper Fundays challenge blog. The newest blog goes live on the first Wednesday of the month, and this month the twist is going to be florals. So I thought I would use this stamp from Hunkydory. It's from the Love of Stamps and it has a really nice floral heart on it. I'm also going to use my tonic watercolour card that I bought at the beginning of this year. I haven't used it a lot so far, so I thought I would use it for this card because I want to try something a little bit different. I did take out the scrap piece of paper that I keep on my platform because the cardstock's going to go onto a matte layer, so it doesn't matter if it gets dirty. Now the ink I'm using is from Papercraft Society. I believe these are hybrid inks as well, so I haven't used it much until recently, and I thought I would try it out on this card to see how it worked, and I was really pleased with the results. So you can just see I had a second pass there because I wasn't 100% happy with the first impression. Next thing I want to do is some heat embossing. So I've got my ink from Papercraft Society again. I'm all about using my stash at the moment, so I definitely wanted to have a go with that ink. And as you can see, I'm just going over the top of the black layer. I decided to do the heat embossing in clear, so I'm just putting my powder on and flicking it off. I had my embossing buddy right to the side of me and I completely forgot to use it. But it didn't turn out too bad, so it wasn't the end of the world. I'm just getting my heat tool really nice and hot here, and then I just love watching heat embossing. I find it so relaxing. Look at that just coming to life under there. So once that is all set, I can move on to the next part of my creative process. And I decided I was going to do some watercolouring. So I've got my sparklings here, and I decided to use the pink ones that I have. So in no particular order, the colours I used were Peony, Rose Quartz, Pink Garnet and Frosted Rose. And I think it came out so pretty. You'd have to shake them up a bit. They've got the ball inside and it stirs all the ink up with the mica powder I believe they've got in them, and that's what gives it the nice sparkle. But I was trying to play around a little bit and see about trying to put a bit of shading in there. Did kind of work. I'm still playing with these and getting used to them. I've had them a while, but I don't use them as much as I should. But it is a medium that I absolutely love, especially because they sparkle. So if you're not already a subscriber, please do consider subscribing to my channel. I do a lot of different videos and it would mean so much to me if you would hit that subscribe button and also give me a big thumbs up. So I'm almost finished with my watercolouring here. It did take a while, and I apologise for the sun as well. It was driving me nuts and I kept trying to keep the card and the process in the sunlight spot and not in the shadow, but it was proving quite difficult. So I decided to stamp my sentiment directly onto the card front. So I found this nice little sentiment on the stamp set and it just says a note of thanks. I've been making a few thank you cards lately because I just think there's something you can always use and you've never got one to hand, so I was trying to build up a bit of a stash. I then decided to grab this floral card. This was from a Card Making Magic Papercraft Society box, and as you can see I'm just cutting some peach cardstock from my stash that I can layer on top. And it took me a couple of attempts to get it to a size I was happy with, but I got there eventually. I then ran the peach cardstock through this embossing folder. Again, that was from a Card Making Magic Papercraft Society box. And then this is kind of how I want it to look when it's done. The next thing I did was grab my double-sided tape. This is the one I got from Craft Label, and I am absolutely obsessed with this tape. I cannot stop using it. I've started my second roll already. I'm definitely going to have to reorder. It's just so nice to use, and it fits in your hand nicely as well for when you're like rolling it out. So I'm definitely going to need some more because I've already used up one roll. Next thing, I just peel down and adhere all the layers together. Now this is a practice I've done for quite a long time when I'm using tape, and that's to half peel the release paper off. And then you've got a bit of wiggle room if you like. You can put it down on your paper and you can kind of move it about a bit so you get it in the position you want it in. And then once you're happy, you pull the rest of the papers out. It works really, really well, and it's the only way I use tape now. Doesn't matter what tape it is, even if it's the red liner tape, this is how I do it, because honestly it just works. And then you always get the card in the position you want it in. Next up, I've grabbed some small pearls. Again, they are Papercraft Society pearls. They're probably from a card making magic box because that's generally where the pearls come from. But I just felt like it needed something. And then I still wasn't 100% happy, so I kind of went off and rummaged around until I found a bow. This is a paper bow that I'd made, and I just thought I'd put it up in the corner to finish off the card. And that is my challenge card for this month's Paper Fundays challenge blog. So thank you very much for watching today. I've hoped you've enjoyed this video. I'll be back soon with more videos, but until then, take care and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.